Yo, what is up, YouTube? It's your boy Legend, and I'm back with another video. You already know what this is just by looking at the thumbnail. Now I know some of you guys been wanting the continuation of this series for a long time, but look, you finally got a part 4 to it. Now, make sure you guys hit that like button. Subscribe while you're at it. Turn on post notifications so you get notified when I upload. But without further ado, let's just get into this intro so we can start this what if.
Give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate.
Naruto, Minato, Sakamo, and Naruto's animal companions all step foot onto Uzumaki soil. Naruto looked around his completely wrecked home. There were still corpses laying around, going through the stages of decomposition. Vultures and crows were all around feasting on the corpses like they were an all-you-can-eat buffet. Naruto honestly felt nothing. His clansmen all neglected him over something that was out of his control. Naruto then felt a slap on the back of his head as he held it. What the hell, Minato? I said take us to your clan vault. Naruto was confused. What did he need that was there? What for? Sakamo could tell that Minato was about to make things harder than it should. So he decided to step in. Because the village only wants the basic sealing knowledge from your clan, along with your clan's prized taijutsu style. Naruto was about to speak, but before he could give its location, their two were grabbed and pushed behind a downed building. Minato was gesturing for them to stay quiet as they all looked around the corner. Kumo scavengers, growled Naruto before he pulled his head back in the cover. Minato, Sakamo, I only counted 10 of them. Personally, I think I could take them. But I'm also not gonna risk our lives being reckless. We take them out quietly. Naruto and Shiva ran off into the foliage as Minato and Sakamo moved cover to cover behind all the broken down houses. Naruto peeked out from the foliage and extended his arm towards a house that a shinobi was scavenging as the raken slivered out of his sleeve and into all the rubble. Time skip. Sakamo checked the body of the last Kumo shinobi, searching for anything, something useful, a map, supplies, ration bars, anything. He found nothing, and Naruto called both him and Minato over. He had found the safe and was now informing Minato and Sakamo upon reaching the safe. Naruto smeared his blood onto the seal as he watched it twist and turn before they all heard a loud click. It wasn't a regular safe that was made of steel and was around 2.5 by 2.5 feet. No, the safe was a room sealed off by a giant wall, and the safe itself was underneath the village itself. It was how they kept all of their secret sealing techniques and clan style safe. When the wall finally split open, Sakamo and Minato both went to go inside, but the two were roughly grabbed by Naruto. Now that Naruto finally saw what exactly was in the vault and why they wanted it, he wasn't just going to let anyone just come in and loot what was technically his. Only me and Sakumo go in. Minato, you're gonna stay out here and keep watch. I'll even leave Shiva with you. Minato was confused. What? Why would I do that? Naruto blinked. He was getting tired of Minato, honestly, so he felt no reason to lie to him. Simple. One, there could be more people coming, and we need to make a lookout out of you. And two, I don't trust you with any of my clan's secrets and treasures, which are rightfully mine. Before Minato could say anything back, Naruto and Sakumo went into the save and began to seal everything into scrolls. Naruto knew he couldn't just keep every single scroll for himself, so before he sealed them, he quickly looked through them to see what the information of the contents contained. If it was just some basic things, then it would go into a scroll meant for the village. But if it held more advanced things and clan techniques and clan seals that were meant to be known by only the Uzumaki, then they went into a scroll that he would keep. And it was a lot of those. Once they cleared away all of the scrolls, the two had something else to clear away, and it was money. A lot of money. It was enough to live on for a few generations. Naruto smiled. All of this was rightfully his. According to Sakumo, they were only here for the scrolls and sealing techniques and clan styles. So that meant Konoha didn't want, need, or know about the money that was here. Naruto looked over at Sakumo and Sakumo looked over at Naruto. If you don't tell the Hokage about this, I'll give you a nice cut of this. Sakumo smiled. Naruto, I think you got yourself a deal. The two began to seal away the money as well, and in a matter of 30 or so minutes, they sealed away every last Ryo note. Naruto grabbed 3 scrolls that the money was sealed into and tossed them over to Sakumo before he sealed away the rest of the scrolls. The two then walked out of the safe and linked back up with Minato and Shiva. Once everyone was back together, they all made their way to leave the land of eddies. 5 hours later, Sakumo and his group arrived back at the village and made their way to Hiruzen's office. Once they all checked in, they gave up the scrolls that they had planned to give away and then collected their pay. Sakumo and Minato left, but Naruto and his animal companion stayed behind. Yes, Naruto. What can I do for you? Naruto scratched the back of his head. Yeah. I was wondering if I would be able to get my own plot of land someplace in this village. Saratobi raised an eyebrow. What would you need a plot of land for? And how much would you want? Naruto closed his eyes and poked himself in the temple a few times as he tried and failed to do some of the math in his head. I would need it so I could build my own home on said piece of land, and I don't know how much I would need. I know I would need enough for my house, plus a few more, I think. Saratobi rubbed his temples and tried to stifle a chuckle. Okay, so going off of the way you explained it, it sounds like you would need at least 10 acres of land. Now, that would be possible, and I could set that up for you. But you would have to find a way to get the funds for that amount of land. And if I'm correct, for a single person, the price runs for 35,000 Ryo. But for clan members looking to start a new clan in a village, the price runs for 17,000 ryo. And if we as a village want to bring a new clan to the village, then it would be free because we would have already had the compound for a clan built and ready. But as for the Uzumaki clan, we never expected to house more than one Uzumaki at a time. So in theory, we would want you to rebuild said clan, but we don't have the funds to build you a compound at the moment. Naruto nodded. He had the information he needed, and he tossed a scroll full of money at Sarutobi. Here you go. I would like you and this village to build a compound for the Uzumaki clan, and I'll take the position as clan head. Use as much ryo as you need, and take a little extra for this war that we're in. But I want the rest that's left over to be put into my shinobi account. Sarutobi looked at Naruto with a raised eyebrow. He was seriously trying to order him around and get what he wanted, when he has yet to contribute anything to the village yet. And why would I do that? I'm honestly curious. As of right now, the Uzumaki clan is only made up of 2 known members. 3 if you count Tsunade. So you don't even fit the criteria to be considered a clan anymore. So why would I build a Uzumaki compound in this village? You haven't even done anything that contributes to this village. Naruto wanted to panic at this moment, and it showed on his face. But instead, he forced himself to stay calm because he had a logical and politically correct answer at the ready. Well, you see, according to some of the history books Sakumo has been making me read, one reason you would do this is because the Uzumaki were already recognized as a clan by Konoha. The reason we were recognized as a clan is due to our abnormally strong bodies, along with our bloodline of the adamantium chains that manifest in some of the Uzumaki members. Not to mention our abnormally large chakra reserves and high rate of healing in all healthy Uzumaki members. As for reason 2, well, as the last known male Uzumaki, it's very likely that you will ask me to take multiple wives so I can repopulate the Uzumaki clan. It is also possible that you may ask Kushina to marry a man and have at least 2 male children so that they could help repopulate the clan in the future. Sarutobi chuckled. He didn't expect Naruto to gain this much knowledge on certain topics this fast. But Sakumo was a good teacher who expected to get positive results. Plus, it was kind of a lie that Naruto hadn't contributed anything to the village. After all, he did just give over a few of his own clan secrets and clan skills. Alright, give us some time. Once we get a contractor and find a proper location with optimal space, we'll be able to start on this little project. But I'm telling you, it's going to take quite some time. Naruto let out a nervous sigh as he held his chest. He then walked out of the office with the Raken and Shiba as the 3 of them made their way to their home. Upon arriving at his home, Naruto ripped up some of the floorboards in his closet, and then he began to place all of the remaining scrolls and money that he had received or inherited from his old home in the land of the Eddies into the broken floorboards in his closet. He then began to put the floorboards back where they were, so nothing looked amiss. Meanwhile, with Minato knocked on Kushina's door and leaned against the wall. He waited for a few seconds before he knocked again. After his second time knocking, he finally heard footsteps approaching on the other side of the door. When the door swung open, he was about to speak, but he was stopped for a second, shocked by who he saw. Mikoto? What are you doing here? Where's Kushina? Mikoto glared at Minato. It would be best if you left. She doesn't want to see you at all. Minato rolled his eyes. He wasn't going to be denied from seeing Kushina by this red-eyed bimbo. He tried to just push past her in the doorway and just get inside the place, but Mikoto shoved him back. Did you not hear what I just said? Leave now. She doesn't want to see you. Minato was starting to get irritated with this woman. She was really trying to prevent him from seeing Kushina. It was getting to the point where he was about to put his hands on her. Mikoto, step aside. I don't have the time or the patience to deal with you right now. And I'd rather not put my hands on my future sister-in-law. But if you don't move, I will. So get out of my way so I can talk to my woman. This pissed Mikoto off to no end. She stepped forward and stood on her toes as she began to whisper into his ear. I don't know what got you to change the way you act towards people, me and Kushina included, but I advise you to change it and start showing the respect that you used to show. Because I promise you forcing yourself onto Kushina and you threatening me and acting like a stuck-up little boy, someone is going to beat you and possibly even kill you over all of it. Mikoto then kneed Minato in the nuts, causing him to crumble and double over onto his knees as he held his tenders, trying not to scream out in pain. Mikoto then pulled his hair back and held the kunai to his exposed throat. And the next time you threaten me, I will kill you. Mikoto then let go of him as she glared down at him with a Sharingan before going back into the house and slamming the door in Minato's face. But guys, I'm going to leave it off right there. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe while you're at it, turn on post notifications so you know when I upload. But without further ado, I'm out, and I will see you guys in the very next video. Peace.